Okay, so this is going to be a quick walkthrough on finding the firmware for the new EAGLE40 and going through the firmware update process for the EAGLE40. So first off, navigate to hirschman-support.belden.com. It is this URL right here, and once there, you will need to create an account. If you don't have an account, you can register for this, and once you have this, you can then simply log in. Once logged in, go to the Files section, and within the Files section, scroll on down through for the HiSec OS. Currently, the latest version that we have is the 3.5 version. Within this 3.5, we have firmware that supports two different Eagles. One is the EAGLE4003, that is this firmware right here, and the EAGLE4007, which is this guy right here. So if you have the EAGLE4003, download this. When you click on this, it will take you to the download section. You need to go through the end user license agreement and click on agree, and you then download that file. When you have this file, what you will find in it is you will find and need this bin right here. It is the HiSec OS EAGLE40-303-500. It's this bin file. Take this, extract it, save it to some place where you will be able to find it. In my case, I've simply put it on my desktop, and then we will move on to the next section. So what we're going to do is I have the EAGLE40 powered up. I have it connected to my laptop. I have given my laptop an IP address. It currently has an IP address of, actually I'm not quite certain, it has an IP address of 192, where is it, it's here, 192.168.1.99. So anything in the 192.168.1 subnet is fair game. And what I've then done is, once I have a static IP address on my laptop, I've fired up our High Discovery application, and the High Discovery application will find the EAGLE40. The EAGLE40 will show up without an IP address, and from within here I can double click on this, and you can then define its IP address. So seeing that I'm already in a 192.168.1 subnet, we're going to put this on a 192.168 1.1, or we'll make this a 254, and then a 255, 255, 255, so 24-bit subnet. And we'll call this my EAGLE40. Okay, so what we'll do here is we will do a quick ping 192.168.1.254, make sure I can talk to it. Okay, so I'm talking to it, and from within here we can then fire up a web browser. So in my case, I believe I'm running Firefox, so it's going to ask me to accept the terms, going in with the default admin private passcodes. Starting this year, it's going to force you to change the passcode, but in this case what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-enter private, and the switch will then accept that. So admin private, so I'm effectively changing the passcode back to its original. And then the next thing is we're going to go to software within the management tree, and you'll see here that the stored version currently is 3.5, the running version is 3.5, so the stored version and the running version are the same. And then what you would effectively do is you would take your bin file that you have, and you would take that bin file and you would drag and drop that bin file into here, and you would start. And once this is done, this will take about approximately a minute. Let it complete. It will give you a pop-up indicating that it has completed. At that point, you can then restart the switch. You can either do this through the restart cold start, or simply pull the power on the EAGLE40 and restart it that way. And what you will then see is when you've first, or when it has indicated that it has completed the install, if you were to do a refresh, you will see that the new firmware is going to be installed here. The running version is going to be the old firmware. Upon the reboot, they will both show as one and the same, meaning that the stored version is also the running version. So, hope this has been helpful, beneficial. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Be more than happy to help you update the firmware on this Eagle. Thanks. Have a great day.